All right, guys, I'm here at the 688 Erie, and I would just say right off the bat, the curb appeal is quite nice. Erie, it's not a super busy road, but it's definitely going to have a bit more traffic. You can see that transit goes by here. Driveway slopes down towards the house, although it kind of comes back up slightly once you get to the doors. So I don't see anything that indicates we have, water going in there or anything like that. Exterior paint looks in great shape. The roof is definitely a newer roof. I see all signs indicating that we've got metal flashing. We have nice valleys. We have a ridge line vent. This is a big giant cherry tree. Exterior is wood, and the doors are either, sounds like metal. Little lay-by parking here, RV or trailer or boat. Looks like we're going to have all electric, maybe a wood-burning fireplace or something on the inside, but the curb appeal is quite nice. Cement foundation, raised. The vents that I can see into, I'm not seeing any dangling insulation. Cute little courtyard type space, little covering right over the front door. Front door is a solid wood door. We enter onto tile, and definitely has some, kind of the nod to the 70s or 80s. I don't remember the age of the house. Popcorn ceilings, so I know that's not an aesthetic that everybody likes, but I would say the house is in good condition. So the popcorn looks encapsulated to me. Looks like at some point they've laid new laminate flooring or LV. I'm not sure what it is, but it's a nice entry. If you wanted a little more light in here, you could always change this out to a clear glass. Looks like they've taken the coat doors off of the coat closet. So it's just a curtain there. And just say the entry feels a little bit dark, but I think that could be solved with a couple of things. You could also change out the front door. So the front door comes to a glass door, and then change these to clear glass, and that might help a bit. You could also put a mirror here that would reflect the light, and that would bring more light in. Not that it would be worth the expense, but of course you could always put skylight or a solar tube in this hallway. All right, let's go to the left, and we have the formal living room. These are definitely newer windows. It's actually quite a pretty view. There's, not going to see it well, but you've got a water view out there, which is kind of nice. I'm going to say the neighbors next door are older, just based on some fake flowers on their back deck. That's always an indication, but these are really nice sized lots. The paint in here looks fresh. Again, no unusual odors. I smell a little bit of a fragrance like an air freshener, but not to the degree like I'm trying to hide something. Frankly, this is probably one of the largest yards we've seen. So from the standpoint of space for the kids and dogs, you would love this. Big deck. It is a wood deck, so it's going to require, some upkeep, maintenance. It probably could use a little pressure washing right now, but I'm not seeing any big concerns. And gosh, if you wanted to, you could put a basketball hoop on this. It's a huge patio down there. So that's really nice. Kitchen looks quite original. I am not good at baby gates, so I'm going to go the other way around. So we can take a look in there. So living room, dining room, and then the family room's on the other side of this entryway. I think that's the family room. I don't know if it was supposed to be a bedroom at one time or not. Yeah, family room. Okay, so, all right into the garage. There's your furnace. Looks like it was serviced. Oh gosh, it was removed AC and installed heat pump in 2013. So that's nice. We have a newer roof and a newer heat pump. All right, big garage. Plenty of space here. have no idea what I'm looking at. Might be the panel, because I don't see a panel on the wall. So that'd be something the home inspector would have to tell us. Drop down storage here. Chest freezer, and then the furnace and heat pump is a built-in filter. So that's nice. It's a smallish family room, but nice, and looks like maybe a propane, because that does not look like wood burning. So that makes some sense, because I saw it looked like they put a chase inside the chimney, and you would do that if you had changed out the fireplace. I'm gonna go with the laundry room here. Yep, okay, so the back side of this wall was that big metal box I saw, and so we can see the panels here. That's a real tile, deep sink. Yeah, this is, you know, a very functional utilitarian laundry room. Newish water heater. So we have an age on this. I think 2014 or 2016. There we go. Okay. And they removed maybe hanging cabinets that were here. That's pretty common in this type of kitchen. This is such an easy fix to put in can lights, new counters, and paint the cabinets. It's a really nice kitchen otherwise, like the shape and space. Little pantry here. The appliances are newish, electric. So, okay, I'm liking it so far. And I think I'm gonna try to step out here a little better. Yeah, there's a big propane tank there. So my guess is that is literally just for that fireplace. And there's the gate we saw on the outside. Somebody is making coffee and it smells really good. It almost smells like somebody is roasting coffee. Storage or access to get into the crawl space. Very nice. You know, a little freshening up, but I'm not seeing anything gnarly. One of the, gable vents, that's damaged. So I'd be curious what that attic space will look like. Do we have any birds? You know, it's possible that they put a, that they put a screen on the inside of that. But definitely that gable vent cover is blocked. Okay, down the hallway to the bathroom. So, and this is just a laminate, newer sink, newer faucet, newer lighting, newer toilet. Probably the original cast tub shower combo. Linen closet. Yep. Okay. Primary. Nice walk-in closet here. Oop. Let me get some light on the subject. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Walk-in closet here. I had a hectic morning, so my case broke. I'm trying to hold the phone. Okay, laminate's in here. They painted out the cabinet, looks nice. Probably the original laminate, newer sink, newer lighting, and a new shower. So this is like a walk-in shower kit. I'm sure you've heard of like shower fitters or one of those. This is very nice. And again, the windows are newer. Popcorn ceilings, but they look in really good shape. I think this could be a fun house to do some things to. Okay, spare bedrooms, nice size. This is a queen size bed. Just standard wardrobe closet. I'm not seeing pets at all, but I definitely see that they have some of these plugins, which are quite fragrant. Okay, smaller bedroom. This is probably a 9. Oh, okay, 10. 10 by something. And this is a full-size bed. So it's a little bit of an awkward layout, but if you had a twin running like this direction, it'd feel a lot bigger. And then wardrobe closets. Okay, I like Erie. I think this is an interesting contender. Nothing's jumping out at me like, let's worry about the roof. Obviously, we see it's a newer furnace, a newer water heater, newer windows, little peekaboo view. Cosmetically, some things you could do, but you don't have to go crazy. I'm liking it.